Everybody, welcome on in. Let's see, can you hear me okay? I have a bit of a different setup today because we're doing a hand cam. So, it's a little weird with like the camera and the microphone. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Good to see everyone. If I need to adjust anything, let me know. Oh god, it's weird because I have to have the camera and stuff in a different place. Hold on. But yeah, how's everyone doing? We're gonna read the end of stream questions from last stream and then we'll get to the hand cam part. Let's see. Oh, audio's just fine? Oh, good, good. Okay, thank you, Cal. Touch nothing. Okay, I won't touch anything. But it's kind of weird with like the model. Hold on. Well, it is what it is. I might be a little jittery today. Oh, Six Paths says, I'm good, first time catching a stream. Well, you know, it might not be the best first stream, because the handcam ones are always a little bit, difficult. I need, like, some sort of, like, arm for the camera or something, but it's good to see you. Welcome on in. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. As a little introduction, I'm Mei Miyuri. I am an axolotl alchemist. I raise and breed axolotls, which I normally have on the camera. Also have like shrimp and fish, but we don't have them on the camera today because we're gonna do a hand cam. So, welcome on in. I play a lot of retro games, Dark Souls type games, karaoke, music, stuff like that, but make yourself at home. Let's say hi to everyone. Hi Cal, glad you can make it. Oh man, this is just annoying me so much. Hold on. See if I can fix it. Cal, glad you can make it. Nepgear, good to see you. Glad you're able to make it as well. Tenma, hello. Nick Gamer, hello. Oh, Nimby, glad you can make it. Next, glad you can make it as well. You just finished what you're doing. I guess it's perfect timing then. Let's see. Tuliflu says, oh yeah, we started a little bit late today, like by 30 minutes, but I'm glad you can make it even so. Good to see you. Threadfox, hello. Big C, I know you're probably gone by now, but I hope you get feeling better, hope you can get some rest, and thank you for dropping by anyway. Let's see, Goulash, glad you can make it. Sleepy Boy, hello. Greg, hello! Dan says they're running a little behind. That's okay, good to see you as well, Dan. Nutsu, you made it! Hi! Let's see, we've got Slick Nick, hello. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. But yeah, let's see. So, for those who are new here, we always have an end of stream question. And then at the beginning of the next stream, we go over everybody's answers and see, like, what everyone had to say. Just a fun way to engage with everybody. So, last stream, if you want, you can still comment on it. It's the one from 2 days ago. The question last time was, what's your favorite fall activity? So like something you like to do in the fall. And if you don't have a place with seasons, because some people, you know, we've got people from all over the world. Well, that's okay. Just give me your favorite like October spooky activity, something maybe for Halloween or whatever. So you still have time to comment your answer. We still got time, so leave a comment and we'll read what everyone has to say. Oh my goodness! Wait, I listened to your Lost Emotion cover basically on repeat. Pure art, looking forward to whatever comes. Oh, you're gonna be happy to hear this then, because I have an original song that will be done at the end of this month. Now I still need to like mix my vocals and get some artwork for it, so it'll probably be closer to the end of the year that the original song gets released, but we'll have a cover song, another cover song, and original song soon. So thank you. I'm glad that I'm surprised that you found me through my music actually, because I feel like I don't get a lot of people who come in from like Spotify or YouTube music, but good to have you. I really like the Lost Emotion cover actually. I think it's my best one, and the cool thing about that was Nomiko did the original song and I was able to meet her actually. I saw her perform years ago and then I did the cover, and then I saw her perform recently in March this year, and I was able to show her my cover and like meet her and get her autograph and show her my Spotify, so I think that's really cool. I like to think she went home and listened to it, I don't know. But I mean, I could never match Nomiko, but I think it was a pretty okay cover. I'm proud of it. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm a big fan of her. Man, my eyes are like all over the place. I swear I'm not normally this psycho looking. I don't normally look this psycho. Let's see. Next says, I'll have to check it out. Music is always great. Yeah, I do a lot of covers, and they're kind of all over the place. We got some city pops, some Toho covers, like all sorts of things, anime openings, but, yeah, I'm on Spotify and YouTube. I think I'm on everything but, like, iTunes, so if you have a streaming service, feel free to check it out. Or you can just check this channel. But yeah, cool to have people who found me that way, so welcome on in. Hope you're doing alright. Oh, well, you said you're doing good, so that's good, that's good. Let's see. Ikatu! Ikatu! I'm glad you could make it! Hey, it's been a little bit, Akatu. How are you? Akatu. I meant to say Ikatu, but I guess that's your new nickname now. How you doing, Ikatu? How are you doing? Good to see you. How are the rats? Also, Smoke Kokoa, hello! It's been a little bit since I've seen you as well. I hope you're doing well. How have you been? Sorry I missed your message earlier. I'm a little bit behind on chat, but still good to see you. Definitely not a cold. Yeah, not a cold. Smile. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord also. For anyone who's new here, you can type !Discord. And, actually, I turned down the eye slider because it was a little bit much. But if you want to type !Discord in the chat, we have a small but active community. I like it because, you know, we've got people talking every day, but it's not one of those super fast servers that you can barely, you know, get a word in, you know. And, oh, Small Coco? I thought it was Small Coco. I don't know, but either way, good to have him. Yeah, feel free to join on in. We also have a Minecraft server. But today, alright, let's go over the questions, and then we're gonna do a doll stream. So for those, you know, okay, I'll get into the dolls after the questions. So, let's read those first, and then I'll explain what we're gonna go over today. It's gonna be a handcam stream, so, you know, those are always a little bit scuff. But I do my gun bestie. I think I need some sort of like tripod or like mic arm or camera arm, because it's always like, I just have a small little table and then I have the webcam on this little selfie stick. It's horrible. Let's see. Oh, Grimu, glad you can make it. Good to see you. Rats are plump? Oh my goodness. That's not the answer I expected. Well, glad if they're doing well. Glad if they're doing well. Rubber room with rats. Yeah, Ikatu, he lives in the forest with a bunch of rats. And a fridge full of hot dogs. Don't tell me how he has a fridge in the middle of the forest. I don't know. I don't even know how this man has internet. Trollzord, good to see you. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Oh, hey, Morgan! Morgan, it's been a bit. How have you been? Mei, I'm outside. I have your Funko Pops. Okay, that's not funny. Okay, Morgan, trolled me the other day. He's like, yeah, I'm outside your house, got the Funko Pops. I'm like, I don't want the Funko Pops. What do you mean? Don't give them to me. I hate Funko Pops, for those who don't know. I think they're ugly. So, anyway, I go outside, and I'm like looking for him because he convinces me that he's out there with the Funko Pops. And I'm like, oh man, well, if Morgan drove all the way here, I guess I gotta go upstairs and meet him. But it was just a troll, yeah. What the hell? That's not funny. You're outside, you have your Funko Pops. Let me just pause stream and go outside. Oh my god. How have you been though, Morgan? Happy late birthday to Morgan. It was his birthday recently. Get her Labubu instead. No, I hate Labubus too. I don't know. I don't know if I like which one I hate more, Labubu or Funko Pops, but they're both bottom tier. Yeah, Labubus are creepy, right? I didn't know you went outside. What? Yeah, I went up to the front door and I like opened it. I didn't see you at the front door, so I went out and walked on the driveway. Like, it's not funny. It's a little bit funny, you think so? I don't think it's funny. Yeah, I went outside like looking for you because I thought you were here. Yeah, okay, oh my goodness. Got you excited for Funko Pops. I was anything but excited. I was like, oh my god, now what do I do with these things? Oh my goodness. The Labubus are just worse. Yeah, they look kind of possessed. They look kind of possessed. They just, like, their faces are kind of creepy. I don't know. She hasn't found the one I snuck into her room? Wait, did you actually? You better not have. Oh, I'm not gonna be mad if you did. No wonder I've been having nightmares. It's probably cursed. Oh man, no wonder I have so many nightmares. Alright, let's see. Next we have... So yeah, let's see if we have any more comments. We don't have too many comments from last stream, so let me refresh, see if we got any more. Wow, 5 comments. Can't believe you guys. I'm gonna go home and cry. No, I'm already home, so I'm gonna cry. No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, wait, 1, 2... Yeah, we got a good amount of comments. Okay. If a Beanie Baby crossbred with a Cabbage Patch... Oh, I hate the Cabbage Patch Kids as well. I don't know. I love dolls, but I don't like the like American style dolls. Like I like the anime styled like Japanese dolls because I'm a weeb. So all the ones I'm gonna show you today are kind of like anime figures but dolls. So we'll have a hand cam. But yeah, I don't like the American dolls. They just look kind of creepy. And when I was a little girl, my grandma gave me a doll, and I thought it was so ugly I started crying. Cause I was young enough that I didn't know that was rude, so I was just being honest. And man, it was so ugly it scared me, and so I started crying. And she's like, "What's wrong? It's a gift." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's ugly." That's how I feel about it. So you'd be surprised that I grew up to get into dolls, but it's because these ones are completely different. Um. Let's see. Oh, you answered at the end of stream? Oh, yeah. We usually comment the answers, but that's okay. I mean, you didn't know. You're new here. Don't worry about it. Nutsu says, I only cry at work. If I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna get paid for it. Oh my goodness. That's a good way to think about it, though. Elsa, hi. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Let's see, you buy snail shell dolls? What are those? I've never heard of those. I like snails. Well, except the ones in my aquarium. I've got too many of those. I pick out the snails in my aquarium and I put them in what I call the genocide jar because I just throw them in the jar and then I'll take them out and feed them to my pufferfish, but I just have too many snails. I've got like hundreds of snails, and so if anyone wants some snails, I'll ship you some. What is mainstream society's obsession with making creepy doll toys into huge fads? I don't know. And like minions are pretty creepy too. We don't like minions either, but for some reason, those are popular. I don't know why. Also, Defiery, welcome on in. Hey, it's been a little bit since I've seen you. How have you been? What's new? Alright. This camera thing is like really bothering me. Let me see if I can fix it. I remember as a kid, my grandparents' house, there's a chest in your room. Opening it was filled with those old porcelain dolls. Scared the hell out of me. Oh man, that would scare me. You know, actually I had my doll out the other day at a cafe. I had my Shinku doll from Rosen Maiden. And this lady walked up to me and she's like, "Oh, I love your doll." She's like this older lady, like a grandma or something. And she's like, "Oh, I used to make those porcelain dolls. That's so beautiful. That's just like what I used to make." And I'm like, cool. Nice to meet you. That's really cool. I was kind of shy. I was just a bit awkward, but I thought that was cool that she spoke to me. And making them must be really difficult. Like, how do you make them? Oh my goodness. May I'll give you a hint. It's near one of your figure shelves. No, it's not. I just organized the other day. I'm gonna have to look. Okay, you better not have actually put a Funko Pop in here. I'm gonna be mad. No wonder. No wonder my room is cursed. Okay, but I'll check it out later. I can't really look it up. I can't really look into it right now. Also, hey, Tony, good to see you. I am doing well. How are you? Good to see you. Oh wait, I forgot to turn something on. Wait, where'd it go? Oh no, I've got to turn on the visual effects. Okay, watch this, guys. I'm gonna change color like a chameleon. There we go. I like to turn up the saturation a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now I have some life in me. Okay, let's see. It's well hidden. You know me, I hardly clean. I'm gonna have to look for it later. Let's see. One must be very delicate with those dolls. Yeah, they're pretty fragile. QB, welcome on in. Hi, good to see you. How have you been? Okay, let's get to the questions. Let's see what we got here. So the end of stream question for last stream was, what's your favorite fall activity or just like spooky Halloween activity? Let's hear what everyone had to say. First comments from Goulash. Goulash says, fall is the best time for camping, hiking, apple picking, cider mulling, and of course all the spectacular activities. I do agree. I agree. We love things like that. Mitsu! Thank you for being a member of Axpulse for, wow, 18 months. Thank you so much for your support. Said, like, if you took a bath this week? I don't know if I did. Oh my goodness, it's only Wednesday, so I don't think I did. So I guess I can't like your comment. Gomen. Now, let's see. Goulash goes on to say, my newest favorite tradition is meeting up with the family in my hometown and visiting the Country Historical Museum. During their Haunted Museum festivities, I didn't know haunted museums were a thing. My sister, nephews, and I all dress up in costume when we go. Last year, we coordinated as characters from, Alice in Wonderland, that's fun. This year, we're going with more of a cartoon villains theme. Ooh. Yeah, I have some crazy eye twitches. I'm sorry, Gomen. Nipgear, thank you for also being a member of Maxolotls for 18 months. Thank you. It's been a long time. Thank you. You said stinky axolotl bonk? Okay, actually not thank you. Hey, I'm not stinky. Hey, that's mean. But thank you for your support. Let's see. QB says, good news. My furniture and stuff comes in tomorrow. Last night sleeping on the futon. Oh, that's exciting. You got like a mattress and bed frame and everything? Oh my god, like what is going on with my eyes? That's exciting though. I'm happy for you. That'll be a big improvement. Let's see. Who's Madara Uchiha though? Madara Uchiha. Yeah. It's not normally this bad. It's because I have the camera somewhere else today. I'm a bit twitchy. I'm a bit psycho. So that was Goulash's comment. Next is Big C. Big C says, my favorite activity in autumn is going to a bonfire. Ooh, I love that too. I love like camping and bonfires. I did a lot of camping this year. Actually, I would love to camp a bit more before it gets cold. He goes on to say, hanging with friends, eating burgers, and watching fireworks on bonfire / Guy Fawkes night. What's that? It's the only holiday between now and Christmas other than Halloween, so it's enjoyable. Ooh, fun, fun. Oh yeah, cause I guess Thanksgiving is it's a US thing or Canadian Thanksgiving, I guess, but not everyone celebrates it. So I was like, I guess a lot of other, countries, I don't know what they do in like November. Cal says for his comment, favorite fall activity is consuming pumpkins. Oh yeah, pumpkin spice items, we love them. I don't care if they're basic for a reason, it's because they're delicious. Caramel apples, pumpkin pie, enjoying the changing of the seasons. Watching the leaves change color, and Halloween, dressing up when I can. Maybe, the end-of-stream question for today should be, what are you guys gonna dress up for as Halloween? Someone asked me, what am I doing for Christmas? I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing for Halloween. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Why are you asking me what's my plans for the end of the year? I have no idea. Yeah, I think fall is the best season. I agree. Take me camping now? We could go camping. That'd be fun. Next is Tulu Flu's comment. Tulu says, I like reading scary manga. Ooh, every Halloween. I've done it since 2022. This year, it's another Junji Ito one. Oh, I have a Junji Ito shirt, actually. My brother gave it to me. I have a shirt like that. Let's see, and his work is horrifying. I'll also be playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It's an indie detective game about curses and ghosts. Very excited to try it. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Junji Ito is fire, yeah. Very, very detailed illustrations. I haven't read the manga, or any of his manga, but I know, like, the art is, like, something else. It's hardcore. He's really detailed. Oh, Goulash, thank you for being a member for 18 months! Domo arigato! Goulash, thank you for your support. The pumpkin's very hungry. What pumpkin? This shirt, it was made for me. It was made for me! Let's see. Yeah, oh, I like bugs. Well, it depends on the bug. I don't like mosquitoes, but I like cicadas. I think of cicadas when I think of summer, and I like them. I like how they sound. Their, like, little buzzing is cute. Celestia, hello, good to see you. Welcome on in. 3D hands doko. We'll pull those up soon. We're gonna have the hand cam in a minute here after I finish reading the comments. But yeah, it's a bit scuff, with the hand cam as always, but we'll do our gum bestie. So that was Tuluflulu's comment. I think that's all the comments, so let's refresh and see if there's anything more, and then we'll get to the hand cam. Oh, I like spiders too! Spiders are cute, I just don't like when they bite me. I've gotten bit by a brown recluse before, and I was like, okay, look guys, I like you guys, but if you're gonna bite me, you're not allowed in my space anymore. So now, I used to catch them and put them outside. Nowadays, I do smash spiders if I see them in my room. Yep, it's true, I feel bad. But I do like things like tarantulas. I'd love to have an Arizona... What are they called? Arizona blonde tarantula? Those are cool. I used to have a... What was it called? Salmon pink bird eater, which was the second largest tarantula in the world. I used to have one of those. Alright, let's close the comments and we'll get to this. Okay. Hand cam. Let me try and calibrate things. Also, hey, Windwalker, good to see you. Yep, another stream today. We're doing 3D hand cam. So let's switch over. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, Handcam's a bit rough today. It's a little scuffed, but we're gonna do our best. Hopefully I'm not too eye twitchy. Let's move the camera over here. Not the smasher pass the spiders were hoping for. I don't think they even know what that is. Let's put this down there. The problem is, like, when I move, like, windows around, for some reason the chat always, when I pop it out, it gets delayed and just freezes up and stops working. So I'm gonna try and prevent that. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, Handcam, here we go. Hopefully you can see everything okay. Wait, you ate a bug? What bug did you eat, Goulash? Why did you do that? How did you eat it? Like, was it, like, cooked? Anyways, spiders had 2 legs. I wouldn't be so scared of them. I think I would. What, Tulufu says ew? Are you saying ew to the spider, or are you saying ew to me? That's what I want to know. I like shrimp. I wouldn't really call them bugs. I mean, they're kind of like underwater bugs, but crustaceans are still different. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can get this work. Oh, eating bugs. I thought you meant me. Okay, let's see. So here's the Handcam stream. Today I'm gonna go over mini Dolphy dreams. So I've got a few of them here. Actually, I have like several of them here. Hold on. Let's see. Let me try and rearrange the screen so it's a bit better. Alright, if I spaz out too much, let me know, because I can't see all my screens right now, and then let me fix it. But I can't really look at that screen right now is the problem. Hold on. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, so I'm all about you spazzing out. I'm always spazzing out though. So, it's just rough because I can't see what you guys are seeing. Okay. Mini Dolphy dreams. What are they? They are a soft vinyl, about 40 centimeter tall BJD, dolls. So they're a bit different than resin dolls. And we've got a few here. Here's one. I don't know if you can like really see her. It's hard for me to see what you guys are seeing. But I'll just lay her down. So as you can see, she's not too big. I think they're just the perfect size. But let's go over like what they are. So what are ball jointed dolls? I mean, obviously, as the name implies, they have joints here, and that's how they move. They're posable. These are soft vinyl, so normally a lot of the BJDs you'll see are made of resin. I don't have any resin dolls. I personally don't. I'm not a big fan of them because they have to be strong. You know, they have like a string holding them together and a little elastic, whereas these ones have a plastic internal frame. Wait, you have real hands? Yeah, can you believe it? I'm not just an axolotl. I'm not an axolotl in real life. Oh man, the truth comes out. But I've been collecting these I want to say since 2019. So I'll go over all the different types of them, and you know, like where to purchase them, all about them. But here's one. So her name is Sophie. I got this outfit actually in Japan at, wait, let's see if I can show you her a little bit better. It's a bit hard to see because I can't like move the camera up more. But so what makes the anime style BJDs different from the traditional resin? Well, besides obviously the material, the whole style is different. I mean, so with these custom heads, 30 axolotls wearing human skin. I could be. I'm not, but I could be. But, oh, also, so this is going to be like a Q&A show and tell, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm glad if you think she's cute. I think so too. So, there are like, how do I even start? It's just such a big thing to get into. I don't even know where to start. but a lot of these heads that I collect, the artists, mostly Japanese. All of them I have, except maybe one or two, are from Japanese artists. So they'll just buy a blank head. There's different sculpts, and they'll shave the eyes, they'll shave the mouth. Like this is a custom, like modded mouth. And they'll just paint on like the eyeliner and the blush and everything. What's the print on the dress? I think it's like little teddy bears. So that's what's fun about these, is because they're a piece of art. They're one of a kind, they're unique. You know, like nobody else owns anything like this one. I mean, obviously the artist makes other pieces, but she's just mine. So that's what's fun about these is, I mean, I feel like it's a slippery slope. I started with collecting anime figures, and I still do. I still have a bunch of anime figures. But I feel like dolls are a bit more fun because you can change their eyes, you can change their hair, you can change their clothing, you can pose them, and it's kind of a gateway into other hobbies such as photography or crafts. Like if you want to sew their clothing, if you want to make accessories for them, if you want, I mean, I learned how to make their eyes. I had a previous, I believe it was a members only stream where I made their resin eyes on stream. So I'll go into how to make those or buy those or get into that later. But they're very, yeah, they're very personalized. You can do a lot with them. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water. I like that, Nicholas, I like that. The thinking man's an android. Yeah, it kind of is. There's a lot that goes into them. You haven't gotten a collectible since my Majora's Mask? Ooh, well, maybe this is your sign to get into dolls. Just saying, if you ever want any help with them, feel free to DM me. I'm always open to questions about like aquariums, dolls, any of my hobbies. Can they stand on their own? They can, but I recommend using a stand just in case, like, you know, depending on their shoes, maybe they're a bit wobbly, or, you know, if you're outside taking photos, you don't want the wind to knock them over. So I'll show you. I have some stands here. Let's see, let me just grab it real quick. Let's see where to go. I mean, and there's different stands you can get, of course. Like, this was literally just like some $2 one I found at the hobby store. But you can get like flexible wire ones that can do anything. Do they come out live at night and threaten you? I haven't noticed that they have, but who knows? I mean, I just use like just your typical like 40 centimeter. I really wish I could zoom the camera out a bit more so you could see things a bit better. But it's not feasible. But yeah, they can stand up if you're not looking at them. Yeah, no. I don't think they're creepy though. I think they're cute. Oh, hey, Steven! Welcome on in. It's been a bit. How have you been? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are the aquariums faring? And more importantly, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Wait, what's this little alert here? I have like... It says engage with your audience. Members only stream? I'm not gonna what? No, I'll do one of those later. I don't know why I got this little pop-up. Okay, and then, also another thing you can do with them is, my sister actually, so it's not really my hobby because I made my sister do it, but you can personalize their hands. Oh yeah, you can switch out their hands so they can hold things. There's different hand poses. My sister actually made these. I don't know if you can see them very well. She does like their nails and stuff. So if you can see, she gave them, let's see, like little rings, and personalized nails. So I think that's really cute. I think she uses like nail building gel. It's like some sort of, because she does like real nails, for people. So I think she uses the same material. So it's really fun. You can really personalize them. If you have like an OC, you can make your own OC. I have some characters I commissioned things for. So I did like Len from Melty Blood. I did Chinku from Rose and Maiden. I have actually a Samako Saba doll as well. I should have dressed her up so I could show you Samako Saba. That'll have to wait for another day. I have the mage from Disgaea. What are the other characters I have? I have a Reimu outfit for one of mine. I have Reimu. So yeah, if you have a character you really like, you can make that happen, or you can, you can really do anything with them. So I'm gonna start by, let's see, let's just talk about, like, information about them, and I'll introduce each one of mine. But for me, I'll start with why I started collecting them, just like a little personal thing about me. Yeah, Reimu! Reimu's my favorite. VTubers have siblings? Yes, I have 3 younger siblings. They're not VTubers though. Thank God. I'm sure my parents are happy to hear that. No, I'm just kidding. So for me, I've always liked figures, and like I said a bit earlier, it's a bit of a slippery slope. They're kind of like figures, but the next step into like falling into that hole of the hobby, right? So I started collecting in 2019. My first doll was an A-Zone Chino doll, actually Chino from Gochiusa, because they have like these character dolls, right? So that was my first one. I wish I still had her. I ended up selling her some years ago, but so 2019 is when it all started, and now I have, let's see, I think I have like 7 or 8 bodies and like at least 15 heads. Because you can swap them out. I'd like to get more bodies, but we'll go over the different types of bodies you can get. But for me, it was just fun to kind of get into something I can personalize and take photos of. Oh, hi! John Hudson. Did I say your name right? John Hudson? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Christian, hello! Wasn't notified of this. Instead, I stumbled upon this stream on your recommendation. Oh, really? Well, happy you found your way back here. How have you been? Good to see you. And Paladin, welcome on in. Alright, we've got some new people here. Are you familiar with these kind of dolls, or is this like your first introduction to them? Let's see, so, who is the artist for this one again? I'd like to introduce all the artists. So this was a Japanese artist. What was her name again? Nanov on Twitter. Oh, thank you for posting the Discord. Feel free to hop on in the Discord. We have a Minecraft server. Oh, this is your first introduction. Cool, cool. Oh, I love Rosen Maiden. Toin, Bildia. I'll just call you Toin, if that's okay. I love Rosen Maiden. I think that's really what got me into dolls to begin with. Now, Rosen Maiden was long before I started collecting them. That's an older anime, but it kind of actually introduced me to Gothic Lolita fashion, as well as Baldurton dolls, and that's why I got the Shinku doll. I made a Shinku doll because I just love Rosen Maiden. Alright, so I'll show you the different types of dolls. This one's a mini Dolphy Dream. Everything is customizable, the head, the eyes. These are the default eyes that the artist included with her. Nanav on Twitter. I can link her later. Handcam? You thought we were making sandwiches? I hate ham. No, that's gross. We're not doing that. But yeah, I can switch out her wig and everything. So this one's name is Sophie. She's just one of several I own. And then, the outfit, actually, I got this dress from an event in Japan. So it's called Idol, like I-D-O-L-L. And they have events like everywhere. Fukuoka, Osaka. It's like every month or 2. But I went to the one in Tokyo this March, and it was really fun because I got to meet some creators of dolls I already owned. So I was like, oh hey, I bought a doll from you, this is her, and it's cool to meet you. And I got like to meet them and get their signature, and pick up some outfits, because a lot of I'll tell you guys where you can buy these sorts of things, but a lot of things you can only get at events like in person in Japan, and then if you really want them, you have to find them secondhand, because a lot of these sellers don't have like a website or like a storefront. But so that was fun, and I'll show you some different types of dolls. But the mini Dolphy Dreams, they have different lines. They're all Dolphy Dreams, but the mini ones are these 40 centimeter ones. They also have 60 centimeter just Dolphy Dreams. They also have Dolphy Dream Pretties, which are like somewhere in between Dolphy Dream Sisters. So I'll show you the different dolls later. Let's see. This is cool. I feel like a fish out of water because I've never delved deep into weebdom. Well, here's your beginning. This is where it all starts. So, it's okay if you don't know much about it. We're just hanging out. It's, you know, you can get into it as much or as little as you like. It's just, I enjoy sharing my hobbies. That's part of why I started streaming, is to share my passions and hobbies with everybody. So, it's okay if it's not your thing. But I just like to talk about it. Ooh, Rachel from Blaze Blue. Yeah, I love Gothic Lolita fashion. She's definitely a good example of that. Let's see. I think at a certain level of weebdom, you either become a doll person or a gunpla person. Gunpla was another thing that I thought was interesting. I've tried like garage kits and I have a gunpla kit, but I haven't really delved into that yet because it's not like an easy, like, it's not very entry level. It's definitely got a learning curve to it, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. Also, hey, Stepu, welcome on in. Good to see you. Welcome. Ooh, Tokyo Game Show. Yeah, I saw some games that were on sale on Steam from Tokyo Game Show. Yeah, that's cool. I think I picked one up. Oh, what was it? Oh, it was a DRPG. It was like a roguelike. Yeah. Can't remember what it was called. It was like the Ghost Hot Springs one. Ooh, yeah, Toho. We love Toho. So this is a mini Dolphy Dream. There's different colors. There's like, sorry, let me get a drink of water. So there's, this is a semi-white, is what they call it, the lighter skin. There's also like just a darker, like, peach tone, and then there's the tan, dolls. And I really would like to own a tan doll. I don't, but the problem is they only sell them in Japan during the summer. You won't find them online unless it's like secondhand and they go quick. So that's what's been frustrating, is they're super rare. I think it's kind of cool, you know, only have the tan one as like a limited thing. But that's why I don't have my hands on one of those yet, but maybe someday. Yeah, her outfit is very pretty. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. So there's multiple places you can buy these doll heads. The main place I get them, and where I got this one that you see on camera now, is on Yahoo Japan auctions. So most of these are through auction because, you know, they're one of a kind piece of art, and they are, you know, they're exclusive. Yeah, I love and hate limited time things because it feels cool when you have something limited, but then it feels crappy when you miss out on it, right? So let's see. I'll show you another doll here. Let me take her off the stand. I'll tell you where to get the, like, heads and bodies, and then I'll tell you where to get, like, the accessories and the outfits. And again, if you ever have any questions, feel free to ever, you know, DM me on Discord or whatever. Oh, whoops. I think I broke... No, I didn't break the stand, but it's kind of loud. Sorry about that. Being out of print is one thing. Nothing lasts forever. Yeah... Like, if it's older, you know, older games, older books, you always have to find those secondhand, too. Ooh, you have a friend on Xbox who likes Toho? I'm a big Toho fan. Like, big Toho fan. Alright. Here's another doll. So, okay, so for this one, I got her on Yahoo Japan auctions. Unfortunately, if you're outside of Japan, you will need to use a proxy for that. Like, I don't know, like Bai or something. That's what I use. I don't know if they're the best, but they work. And then you can also get some secondhand on Japanese Mercari. And of course, there's Mercari in whatever country you're in that might have some. But here's another doll I got. So this one is Sophie. And then the one I'm putting down now, her name is Anastasia. Wait, it's just so hard to, like, actually get to see her, like, face. I wish I could adjust the camera. I think next handcam stream I'll get, like, a proper, like, arm. Alright, so here's Anastasia. About her... You can't really see because the chat's in the way. Let me... What should I do about that? Let's move the chat over here. Is that okay if it's over here? Sorry, guys. Hope that's okay. Nah, that looks bad. Alright, let's just figure this out. Oh! Do you get lore too? Oh yeah, some of these have some lore behind them. How expensive are these? The question we've been waiting for. Oh no, I'll go over how much each of these were, but they really range. They range a lot. So alright, so this one's Anastasia. I got her from Mercari, Japan. So she wasn't secondhand. The seller was just selling, you know, on Mercari. I got the wig in Japan at a store called Dolls. They do all sorts of wigs and smaller dolls. The outfit's from Doll Heart. So if you want to know, like, it's hard to say how expensive they are. Because okay, so like some of these heads, I would say they're going to be at least, for the head, it's going to be at least $100. Oh, hey, let's see, so, there's a virus that encrypted all your files. You had to beat some Toho game on Lunatic to unlock. I remember that. That was a thing. Oh my goodness. You had to release a fix and apologize. Yeah, I remember that. Anyways, so, mini Dolphy Dreams. So these are the head sculpts. There's like DDH, and then there's a number. It stands for Dolphy Dream Head. And then it has a number for different sculpt. So they're gonna range from at least $100, and they can go up to thousands, depending on who the artist is. I know an artist named Poe Poe, who sells on Yahoo Japan auctions. I swear, they go for like 3,000 USD. I've seen up to 8,000 USD. So like, it gets insane. But just because it gets insane, remember part of this is just like the name of the artist, you know, kind of the brand name, and people just, I don't know, I guess some rich people found the hobby and really wanted a certain doll head. But don't think that it, you know, it can't be more affordable. It's an expensive hobby, yes, but you don't have to spend thousands on it. So, I mean, some of them can go for like 100, 120. I mean, I've never spent more than like 400 on a head, but then, you know, it adds up. It's definitely a luxury hobby, so it's something I've collected over years. It's not really something you can get into in like a week, unfortunately. So this one, I want to say her head was like $330 or so. And then she came, the eyes, I just, you know, I make them myself, or I found them cheap somewhere. Wigs are going to be about 20, 30. I mean, depending on the style, like if they're a specialty thing, they can go up to $70. And then the body is the second expensive thing. I would say they're about $250 for the body. Good Lord, May, does your job pay like 100K a year? Honestly, it's just about saving up, because no, it really doesn't. I'm actually neat, but it's just I don't know, to afford it. I just, you know, I sell things that I have already, because when I was working, I had like a lot of like figures and fumos, and then those went up in price, so I sold them. But yeah, it's definitely a luxury hobby. If it's something you're really into, I think it's worth it. But no, I wish I made 100K a year. I do not. She got that YouTube right. Toyn says, what was so special about the $400 head? I'll show you her, actually. Again, part of that is, you know, just the artist. People like the artist, so it's kind of like a brand thing, but I really like her. Hold on, let me show you the most expensive one. She's my favorite. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta move some boxes first, because I put these on top. So they'll come in like little boxes like these with like the photo on them and packaged and everything. Yeah, just keep in mind I have been collecting for like years. Like these are things I've collected over time, not just like within the past week, right? So let's see. So this was the one that was the most expensive from, the artist is Guru Guru, and her name is Risa. She's here, let me show you her with more detail. Let me actually just show you the head. She's in a different box. Chotodake here. Where should I put this? Usaria, welcome on in. I like the username. It reminds me of Usalia from Disgaea. How have you been? Good to see you. Are you interested in dolls, or is this like your first time learning about them? Okay, hold on. Maybe I should not have put them underneath all these boxes. One Chotodake here. If anyone has any questions, yeah, let me know. Hold on. Why did I put them underneath here? Hold on. I'm gonna hide the hand cam because I don't want to accidentally show on camera just for one shotodake. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so is this as big as the dolls get? No, there's larger ones. There's like 60cm ones, but for me, I think those are a bit too large. I think these mini Dolphy Dreams at 40cm are the perfect size, so that's just what I collect. There are other options for dolls though, if you don't want to spend that much on a body or a head. There's other brands that are similar but cheaper, so I'll go into those in a second. First I'll show you guys my personal collection, then I'll show you like the different types of bodies which are like maybe more affordable, and you know, like different styles, but they're all kind of the same. What can I get for like $10? I don't know. Oh, Dan Larson! Oh, welcome back, you made it! Thank you for this. Oh, thank you. You're 10% of the way to a doll head. Oh, thank you. Let me give you a heart. I really appreciate your support from the super chat. Thank you. How have you been, by the way? Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud. Gomen. Saving up so my Nepgear doll can be reunited with her sister. Yes. It's fun because, like I said, you can get custom outfits and, you know, things like that. So if you want help making your own doll, feel free to message me. I helped Nepgear make a Nepgear doll. I mean, I can't take all the credit for it because obviously I had someone else make the outfit, and but if it's something you want to get into, I'd be happy to help you guys get into it. So here's the most expensive one, and you want to avoid touching their like face, obviously. It's a bit bright, so you can't see the details. Let's see if I can change that. So her name is Risa. She's from the artist Guru Guru. Why is it... Let me try wiping the camera. Why is it so blurry? Yeah, this is how she exploited us. Yes, that was my ultimate plan. Oh my goodness, you guys are silly. Thank you again, Dan. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try wiping the camera. Hopefully I won't move it. I feel like that made it worse. What? Okay, well, anyways. She brainwashed me into her hobby. You're not the first one either. I also got Raz into it. For maintenance, you need gloves and brushes. Yes, but I personally don't maintain them because I don't have the skill for that. So, a lot of these artists, if you buy something from them, you can send it back to them and they'll maintain her. So, over time, like, you know, I'll give you a tip though. If you ever do get like a stain on them, yeah, she looks like Arisa, right? She's so cute. Did my monitor calibration reset itself? Are you looking kind of tan today? I think it's just the lighting, because I'm pretty pale, but like something about the lighting is like it's really harsh on the dolls, and then it's really dark on me. I'm not tanned. No, I'm pretty pale. I could go for a tan. I wish I could tan, but I just don't tan. But welcome on in, Raz. Hope you're doing well. The doll virus, yeah. So this one's Risa. And if you ever have any issue with like, oh, you mean your VTuber model? It's the same as always, bro. It's the same as always. I don't know what to tell you. It's the same as always. But if you want to make, sorry, I'm getting like off topic because I blame Raz. If you send them back to the artist, they'll usually like maintain it for you, but it's a bit harder since I'm out of Japan, so you know, I can't really just easily mail it back to them, but yeah, they'll maintain it for you if they're still active. And there's some doll artists that I have things from and they just don't do dolls anymore, so I'm tough out of luck. But it is what it is. Then is it I don't know. It's like they say it's Wait, she got them little fangs? Yeah, she's super cute. Wait. Am I tan today, guys? I don't know. Am I tan? I don't know. It is summer. Well, it's not summer anymore, I guess. So let me show you the other ones I have. So this one's from Guru Guru. I just keep them like, you want to keep them out of the sun because the vinyl will turn yellow if they get in the sun. So I just keep them in a small container with a white towel. White cloth rather. That's Risa. This one is Stella. It looks better if you have like a wig on a body, right? But this one's Stella. This is from Violetta 10th is the artist. I haven't seen anything from them lately, but they sell on Yahoo auctions. This one is Misuzu. She doesn't have any eyes right now because I'm trying to sell her. So actually, if you like her and if you want her, hit me up. I'll sell her to you. This one's Misuzu. The artist is Rush Hour. Do you name them or does the artist? Oh, I name them. These are just names that I gave them. This one is Kirish. I always say her name wrong, even though I named her because I'm not very good at pronouncing things. This one actually Raz gave me. The artist is Plus Moon. She's really cute. I love her. She's one of my favorites. And like they'll do like these mouth mods, like where they'll like shave the head. It doesn't come with that. They'll shave the head and, you know, use like putty or something to stick the eyes in and clay or something for the mouth. Looks janky with those empty eyes. Yeah, it kind of does. This one is from artist Yuzupon. She doesn't have a name yet. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of like Akane or something, but I'm not sure. If you guys have ideas, let me know. I like her style. It's a very distinct style, right? Like, you look at it and you like, no, it's this artist. Here's another from Yuzupon, but this one's blue. I got her from secondhand or Mercari, Japan. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. I really should have put eyes in her. Because, yeah, it does kind of look weird with the empty eyes. This one is Mire. She's from artist Shukra. If you see that little bit of green, it's the putty I used to stick her eyes in. So Shukra, they don't do, dolls anymore. So I was really sad that I couldn't get her a sister or anything. But she's very beautiful. This is the one I used for the Shinku doll. And lastly, well, not really lastly, this one's Ruri. And again, some of these are really affordable. I think I picked her up for like $100 or so. Okay, yeah, it's still a lot of money, but like I said, I've been collecting over years. You just gotta save up and, I don't know the artist for her though, but her name is Ruri. They have very pouty eyebrows. Yes, they do. I just feel like it's the kind of hobby you don't really get until you see the right one. And when you fall in love with her, then you get it. Like it just clicks for you. How many of any given head is sold or other part is sold, do you suppose? What do you mean? That's hard to answer. I guess I don't really understand the question. Because there's auctions every day. Revenant? What's Revenant? Oh, that one gives you Revenant vibe? This one? What's Revenant? Is that a video game or something? I'll show you how to put them together though. Yeah. So, oh, do they just make 100 of each head and call it a day? No, each of these are unique. So, you can get mass-produced, like manufactured ones. However, all of the ones I've shown you are one-of-a-kind unique. So these artists, they'll do like 1 or 2 at a time. They'll list an auction, then maybe they'll wait. Well, it's hard to say. Maybe some of them wait a week for another listing. Some of them wait months. Some of them wait years. So it really depends on like, there's listings every day. You can always get one, but it, you know, they're not like pumping out 100 of them. They're not a factory because these are all hand painted, like each done one at a time. Dan Larson says these are each handcrafted, right? Yes. So they'll buy like the blank head from, these are from Volks, Volks Dolphies. So they'll just buy the blank head. They'll shave the eyes. They'll shave the mouth. You know, they'll paint the eyeliner and the eyebrows and make the eyes and the blush. So they're all handcrafted. Now, are they like actually sculpted from clay? No, some people do that, but I mean, none of the ones I have are like that, but they're all customized, I guess is the word. But you might think, okay, so you've just shown me the Dolphy ones. What other types are there? That's a good question, even though nobody asked. I'll show you the different types. I move these two for now. And it's definitely a fun hobby you can get into if you want to make your own. My hands are way too shaky to paint anything, but if you can paint, I mean, you could definitely sell some or make your own and customize her exactly as you want. Let me see. I'm just trying to put them on the shelf. Oh no. I don't have enough space here. I think for the next Handcam stream I need to get a bigger table and like an arm to put the webcam on or something. I don't know how other VTubers get like that perfect overhead angle, you know? Alright, so let's see. Let me put these down somewhere. Oh, here's one with a wig, so you can kind of see how that looks. I mean, it's not really styled. I just style them with like, well, there's two ways to style them. You can get like, what is this stuff called? I just got this at the dollar store. It's like, what is it called? Raz, what is it called again? It's like one ingredient. It's like, my mind has gone blank. You can style it with that, and then you use like a small like children's toothbrush to gently like do the hair like how you want it. Petroleum jelly, yes, that's the word I'm looking for. That's how I style them, just a tiny little bit of that, and then a toothbrush. You can also use Japanese hair mascara, which is kind of keeps it in place and makes it look, you know, sharper. Yeah, Gura teeth. Actually, for this one, I was gonna make her into a Gura doll. That was the plan. So this one, the artist is Poko Adoru, and I just love her works because she does like the vampire shark teeth, you know, things like that, the fangs really well. That doll head looks like you. You think so? Yeah, she's really cute. This is Poko Adoru. I want to make her into a Gura doll at one point. Yeah, it's fun to customize them and see all sorts of different styles. Let's put her over here. A little bit like me. So, I showed you the 40cm mini Dolphy Dreams. But what about Dollbot? Dollbot is a new company that started, I want to say like 2-3 years ago. And they're a bit different, but they're still soft vinyl. Let me take her off the stand actually. Well, maybe you can still see her on the stand. I just put a Volks Dolphy head on them. But as you can see, like her legs are a bit thicker. Like it's still a 40cm soft vinyl doll, but she looks a little bit different. You know, they got like the thicker legs. And you can switch out the torso if you want like them to be busty or flat. Let's see. This is another one I'm selling, and this is another one my sister customized the nails for. Personally, I prefer the mini Dolphy Dreams, but if you want her to be a bit thicker, then go for the Dollbot. It's just dollbot.jp. Hold on. Let's try and show her a little bit closer. Orchestra Fanboy and Nick Gamer, good to see you. I know I said hi to you already, Nick Gamer. Maybe you went AFK, but Orchestra Fanboy, how have you been? Good to see you. I'm doing well. So you can swap out their heads, you know. There's the DDH sculpts from thickerdolls.com. I don't know that site. I wouldn't click that if I were you. Yeah, they're a bit different. So, oh, that's a little indecent, huh? Okay, so, but the heads are a little different because where they attach, it's like this, and there's like a certain piece you have to use, which I lost, so I might have to 3D print it. But yeah, you can swap them out. So you can put these heads on like the Obitsu Parabox bodies, or Dollbot, or MDD, or Imomo is another option. I'm not a big fan of Imomos, but they're pretty affordable. I want to say their bodies are like $40 or less, maybe 50. But yeah, I don't know. I'm selling her if you want. But my sister also customized her nails, which I think is super cute. I don't know, I think she's cute. I'm kind of torn on selling her. And then you can get like little accessories and clothing for them. Like she's got a randoseru. Ah, that's indecent. Can't show that on a Christian stream. But 40 centimeters is approximately 3.8 cheeseburgers. Is it? I wouldn't know. I'm just gonna show a severed head on live stream. What is the Dolls family gonna think? I'm her only family. Right, that's kind of sad actually. She's got friends. But yeah, so you can swap out parts, you can change their hands, you can change, you know, thicker legs, chests if you prefer more busty, I don't know. Whatever you want to do, you can get accessories for them. And it's fun to find and make accessories for them. They're like just like 1/4 scale. 30 square eagles per gun. Oh my god. Let me get a drink. Alright, let me show you some of the eyes. Oh, I should show you some of the ones that I made. I'll tell you the process on how to make them. For those who didn't see the previous stream where I made eyes. Let's see. One shot dake. Or just under 3 Ultra PPKs. A good gun, but kinda bites your hand a bit with the recoil. It's a bit strong. Yeah, 40 centimeter, pretty decent size. Where's what I'm looking for went? I know it's in here. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, let's see. It's become a horror stream with severed doll head. Perfect for Halloween. I guess so. Maybe she's like a Doulahan. Did you ever think of that? I think Mei is possessed. I kind of am. Okay. I can't find where the heck I put this, so you're just getting to see this. Okay. Here's some more, let me move her. Mei dancing. Oh, I love to dance. No, not really. I can't dance to save my life. Okay, so here's another nails that my sis made. Dude, she's like so talented. My sis can, how do you do that? It's so small. It's like you can swap them out for like different poses. That's fun. But what I wanted to show you was the eyes. So they range from 22 to, I don't know, like maybe 24 or 26 millimeters. And you can make them. I can't find the ones that I made. So you're just gonna have to see some that I bought. Where'd they go? And just stick them with putty inside. So what I do is I make them out of like resin go stones. You know, like the game Go. It's like a board game in Japan. So, or you can make like a silicone mold and make them out of like resin. I guess you could 3D print them as well. So they're just like, let's see, they're just like tiny little eyes like this. This is from an artist I got. And how I make them is I will draw them digitally and then I print them out on holographic paper. I cut them out. There's some other ones here. I cut them out and then you paste them on the ghost stone, then you mix the resin with glitter and you just glaze them with resin over it. So it's kind of fun because, you know, you can draw it digitally, but then just print it out and make it look however you like. So they're really customizable. I think this is a ghost stone one. It's a bit different shape. Ah, I dropped it. Okay. So they're fun. Yeah, 3D print OP. Yeah, you could just 3D print them, I guess. I don't have a model for them though. I don't know a good shape. And then you just use like, you know, like those silicone earbuds? I use that instead of putty. So something like this to make them stick in the head, because that way it doesn't like stay stuck on there. Also, Windwalker, take care. Got work early, but thank you for showing your collection with us. Take care all. Alright, bye-bye. John A. Windwalker, have a good one. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place because it's more like a show and tell, I guess, rather than an educational presentation, but you know, still fun. I'll show you. Hold on one sec. Let me check my little checklist here. So there's the A-Zone 1/3 50 centimeter dolls. The Dollbot one I just showed you, the MDD 40 centimeters, and Imomos. So let me show you the Imomos. They're a bit more of an affordable option. Oh, I forgot to give her a wig. Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad if you enjoy it. So, where did her wig go? It's fine. So here's one I customized to look like Len from Melty Blood. She's an Imomo. They also have kind of like thicker legs than the MDD. So they can still wear the same clothing, you know, just 1/4 scale, but her legs are a little bit thicker. Let's see. Let me show you. Like, she's got like pretty sizable thighs, I guess, for a doll. In different hands, but you can swap them out. They're interchangeable, so you recognize the outfit. It's Len from Melty Blood. Show and tell type streams are usually the ones that interest me from anyone. Oh, really? Nice, nice. Yes, I love sharing my hobbies and passions, so I'm gonna do more hobby type streams, maybe next one about like tea or aquariums or even skincare, because I think it's things that people don't know a lot about and might be interested in learning. And then this one was a custom head. I told them to make it look like Len from Melty Blood, but this is an Imomo head, so if you notice she's a little bit smaller, a little bit different, and she's got like the pointed elf ears. I mean, they're still generally the same size, and like I said, you can swap them out, but it's a little bit different. And they're a lot more affordable. I would say if you're interested in making your own doll, like painting, start with an Imomo doll head, because they're like $15–20 at most. You can get them like on AliExpress. They have an official storefront because they're a Chinese company, and I think she's cute. I don't think she's poor quality. Now, I have some love and hate relationship with the body because it's a bit loose. Like the pieces will come out sometimes, so I kind of modded this with putty and like some 3D printed parts to make it a bit better. But like, it's something you can do. If you're a DIY type person, I would say start with an Imomo doll, because like if you're unsure about the hobby and you kind of want to delve into it, but you don't want to spend too much and you're okay with like repairing or doing some DIY type thing, I would say start with an Imomo doll. They're not as high quality as the MDDs, but if you do some mod work yourself, which really isn't that hard, you don't even need a 3D printer for it, even though that would be ideal. You can make a fun doll with them. You know, you could have something good. You should offer your services to help people make their dolls. Yeah, definitely. If you want help with making a doll, I know people who make these, like this is a custom commissioned clothing. So I know someone who does that. And I have the hookups in the doll world. So if you need help with like wigs, or I can make eyes for you. I did that for Nepgear's doll. He made a Nepgear character doll, and I made the eyes for her and got the outfit commission. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely DM me on Discord or Twitter. How many different artists typically go into one doll? I would say like 2 or 3, because there's one who does like, usually the auctions for the heads, they include the eyes. It's the same artist. But, you know, that could be different. So one for the eyes, one for the head. And then one who makes the clothing. So I guess like, you know, 2 or 3. Grimu says, sadly, I'm very limited on the hobbies I can do. I have another option for you, Grimu. I have another option for you. Let me show you that now. So say, you know, it's still like, it's an expensive hobby. I know, it's a luxury, and it's like, maybe you're a bit afraid to get into it just yet. How about a smaller scale doll? How about, how about an A-zone, 1/6 scale doll? Look at her. She's just tiny and cute. Now, I don't prefer these, but they're still fun. They're actually a bit more posable. Hold on, let me move these ones. They're a bit more posable than the 1/4 ones. For some reason, I don't know why. These Obitsu Parabox, they're another company that makes all sorts of scale dolls, even like ones that are over 100 centimeters, like life-size dolls. They make all sorts of dolls. But these ones are a lot more affordable. If you look on Mandarake, you can get one for less than 100 USD, secondhand. And she's just a cute little 1/6 scale. Now, granted, the newer ones, you can switch out the eyes and the wig, or at least the eyes. But this one here, she's a bit older, so her eyes are painted on, and the wig is rooted, so you can't switch out those things. But she's still fun. She's still very posable. You can change her clothing. You know, if this is a style you like, it is another option. Yeah, Dan says, I have one of those. Yeah, the one you have is super cute. The one you have, can you switch out her eyes, or are those painted on? I'm curious, because I know the newer ones, the eyes are swappable, but, you know, it really depends on which one. Also, take care, Six Pass. Have a good night. I'll see you next time if you're free. I mean, obviously no pressure, but it was really nice to meet you. Normally I start a bit earlier, so we start a bit later today, but good to see you. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. Good to see you. Jane. Oh, Chukoko, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see, you said didn't catch the name of the little ones. How can I find them? Oh, I don't think I said the name. I'm so sorry. So the brand is A-Zone, so it's A-Z-O-N-E. But this specific line of them is called Pure Nemo. P-U-R-E-N-E-E-M-O. And so these are 1/6 scale, about 26 centimeters tall. And again, a lot of the eyes are painted on, or I mean, some of them are exchangeable. A lot of the wigs are rooted, not all, but most. But they're super posable. She's so fun. You can change out their clothing, and they're a lot more affordable. If you're okay with the second-hand one, I would say look on Mandarake. And if you want a new one, look on Ami. Oh wait, her hand came off. But they also have hands that you can swap out. Sorry, I can't speak today. So if you want to make her do like the peace sign or whatever else, like you can have her do whatever. So yeah, she's really cute. I have a few of those. But there are different options, and let's see. Let me show you another one. I haven't finished showing you guys all my collection. And then Imomo doll, oh, you know, I mentioned Imomo, I mentioned MDD, Volks, and I mentioned Obitsu and Dollbot, but I forgot to mention Tiny Fox. I don't own any Tiny Fox dolls, but they're another fun option. They have 1/6 and 1/4 scale dolls that are actually a lot more affordable. Like you can get a whole set of like everything of their 1/6 scale dolls for like 140, I want to say. Still a lot, but it's more easier to get into than investing in an MDD. Also, take care, Next. Have a good one. Thank you for joining us for a bit. Hope you have a good night. Jane. So here's another one. MDD. She doesn't have a name yet either. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Oh, it's so hard to get her in focus and like on the right spot. Wait. The wig is from Dollbot, but the head I just got on Mercari for like around $100 secondhand, so you can find some deals sometimes. And she's from a custom doll artist. I think they're Lottie dolls. Lottie? They have a website. But yeah, it's fun. There's different sorts of like kits you can do if you want to do a resin vinyl hybrid or make your own. All sorts of things you can do. I would say if you're looking for custom things, look on Etsy, look on Taobao shops, even AliExpress. There's independent seamstresses who make things like the one I have. Also, welcome on in. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Ah, how do I say your name? Can you say it in English? Gomen, I only speak English. Ah, sorry, English please. But welcome on in. Gomen, I don't know. Is that Russian? I don't know it. Can these dolls do like a rocket punch? They have a shooty switch on them that goes pew pew? No, they don't. Maybe they'll add that feature soon, but they don't have that feature currently. Let's see. It's Russian. Yeah, I don't know Russian. Gomen. Russia, please. Gomen. How do you... English, please. English, please. Hold on. Let's see. Horosho! That's all the English. That's all the Russian I know. Horosho! I think that means okay. I think that means okay. But yeah, please use English in chat, or because I'm very baka. I only know English. Let's see. Grimace says I'm saving for PC, but maybe in a couple years I'll get one doll. Yeah, if you need help with it, let me know. Hit me up. Would love to help you. Let's see, Android 16. What about Android 16? I don't know anything about it. I have an Android. What? I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. Okay. I might have to delete your text if you keep talking in Russian, just because I don't know what it means. So I will have to. I can't moderate it. So please, yeah. Eigo kudasai. Please use English, or I'm going to time you out just because I don't know what you're saying, so I can't moderate it. Let's see. I think that's most of them. Where did the other one I wanted to show you guys go? Oh no! Oh no! I think I broke her! Well, not really, but her leg came off. Let me try and fix her before I show you. Also, QB, take care! Bye-bye! Have a good night. Thank you for joining us for a bit. Jane. Okay, let's see if I can fix this one. Good night, human and axolotls. Good night! Okay, let's see. Alright, thank you, Raz, for taking care of that. 1 second. Oh, I just broke her. Well, not really, but kind of. Let's see if I can fix her real quick before I put her on camera. They're actually pretty sturdy. I don't know how I keep breaking them. Raz will tell you, I have a talent for breaking anything and everything. Like, I'm so good at breaking things. Like, it'll be like, how did you break this? I don't know, I found a way. So, let's see. No, I try to be careful with them. Okay, I think I almost got this fixed. Hold on. Greg, how have you been, by the way? I saw you earlier, but how are you? This is so hard to get, like, the tracking. I don't know how other people do hand cams. I'm gonna have to DM someone and be like, how do you do a hand cam again? I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I can fix this. We need Raz to come over here and fix it for us. Okay, this one's gonna be legless. Alright. You're doing okay, doing your job, watching stream, not always active in chat. That's okay, that's fine. Still good to have you, thank you. Okay, so I swear she normally has legs. So this outfit is from a doll maker called Kalulu. They make like a lot of like vampire-esque type things, and then The head is from a doll artist called Amulet. They're kind of a new artist. They don't have very many sales, but once I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she's so cute. I think she's adorable, and then I just got the wig from AliExpress, but this one doesn't have a name either, so if you have any ideas, let me know if you have any names you want me to name her after. Let's see, Tony says, what do you do with these dolls once they're assembled? Just admire? Do you change your clothes and stuff? Oh, all the time. I do all sorts of things. So, I should have done like a slideshow or something. I'll take them out. When I go camping or things like that, or trips, anything like that, I'll take them out and pose them and take photos outside, or even just like casual photos of like a cafe or something. I change their clothing. I like to make eyes, so I can make my own custom eyes. You know, switch out the wig, switch out the eyes and outfits, and it's just fun. Let's see, it looks like an Alina or Erika. You know, I kind of like the name Erika for her, actually, especially with a K. That's really cute. I do think she kind of looks like that. Ooh. Yeah, I think they're excellent models. Yeah, I wanted to get into photography. I really like cosplay, so I'll do cosplay photography, but obviously I can't be the one holding the camera if I'm the subject. So I was like, well, I really want to get into photography, but what can I photograph, right? Well, these dolls are just like the perfect photography subjects, so that's mainly what I take a lot of photos of. One sec, let me check something. See, you think they're excellent models? Yeah, let me just take her head off and then you can see her a bit closer. Let's see if I can remove it real quick. Ugh. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm a bit spazzy, sorry. But yeah, it's really cool how they do like the modded mouth like that. And she even has fangs. You can see a little bit of her fangs. I don't know why the camera is so out of focus. Wait, what the heck? It's so blurry. I don't know how to fix that. But she's cute. I might name her Erika. Yeah, I like that. Erika, yeah. Good suggestion. Let's see, who was it who suggested that again? Tenma, thank you. I think I'll go with that. One moment, let me get a drink. Yeah, I have a few others that still need names. Let me actually show her a bit closer. She looks like a crybaby. She's like, she actually has tears. I think they use like glue or something to do the tears, but she's just like me for real, for real. She's about to cry. She's super cute. I don't know if you can see the tears, but look how scared she looks. She's just like me, scared and not prepared. So if anyone has any name ideas for her, let me know. But yeah, sorry it's just a bit of a casual like show and tell stream, but if anyone has any question, let me know. Let me go down my little list about them. And besides like you know, you can just dress them up and just admire them, but you know, there's a whole community too. One thing I wanted to share, there's like doll meets, there's doll events, there's online groups. So one thing that's really fun is there's like this place I went in Japan. It's called what was it called? 10 bar or something, TEN. And then it's a bunch of dolls that this person has collected, and it's like a cafe that you can't just walk in and just go to. Nobody can just go in. You have to message him on Twitter and get a reservation, and you have to like prove you're like a doll person. And I went there and it was really fun because this is a great way if you want to make friends. I'm not really a social person. I don't like when people approach me, but I feel like in Japan it's a bit different because I am all about sharing my hobbies with people. So I was there in Japan and I went to this doll bar and it was really fun because you see all the dolls around you. He's got some stuff for sale. It's just one guy, just this older guy who, you know, cooks all the meals, and it's his own place and his own collection. And it was really fun because there were a couple other people there. They were Japanese and they were in town for the Idol event, which is why I had gone to Japan to begin with. And that's where they sell, like, it's just a bunch of, like, doll, like, heads and clothing and all sorts of accessories. Anyways, so I struck up a conversation with them because I'm like, oh, your dolls are so cute, and I love, you know, like, he had, like, fox ear dolls, and you can give them little accessories like that. And oh, I love that! I really want to make a doll like that. So I've made friends, through dolls in this community, both in the US and Japan and all over the world. There's, like, forums and, you know, meetups and all sorts of events for this kind of thing, so yeah, if you're looking for a way to, like, make friends, it's a niche hobby, so in a way I think it's more approachable because there's not as many people who are into it, so when you see someone who is, you're more likely to want to strike up a conversation with them. Yeah, granted my Japanese isn't very good, but we still talk on Twitter and like each other's photos. It's really fun to, like, meet other people that way, and yeah, it's fun to share a niche hobby, isn't it? And let's see, just shout, focus you back at the camera. It seems to work most of the time. I don't know, I don't know how to make it focus. Scary ka? You think she's scary? Let me show you another type of doll. So if you want a bit of a bigger doll but not too big, these Dolphy Dream Pretties are about 50 centimeters, so they can share a lot of the same clothing as an MDD, which is the ones I've been showing you. Wait, let me move a little bit. But she's a bit taller, so as you can see, she's got longer legs. Can share a lot of the same clothing, maybe just a little bit short on her. And this is another one from Volks, Dolphy Dream Pretty. And this one, actually, does anyone recognize the outfit? It's another character doll that I commissioned. Probably my favorite character of all time. It's Sora from Yosuko no Sora. It's a visual novel. But, yeah, it's hard to style her hair exactly how I want it. But I got a custom outfit for her, and she's a little bit bigger. I feel like it's hard to find clothing for dolls this size, though, because they're kind of like that in-between size. But, it is possible if that's something you're into. And then, so that doll, that I just showed you, her name was Nemu. And then, let me show you her sister, Mari, and I call them sisters. Because they're by the same artist. So this is by artist Shangri-La. I think she changed her name at one point though. I can't remember what she changed it to. Shangri-La? I'm probably saying that wrong. But this is the same artist as the last doll. It's another MDD. This one's name is Mari. Oh, it's so hard to show her on the camera. But yeah, it's just fun. It's fun. And then, let me show you the last one I have. And this one's on a dollbot. Her name... Wait, hold on. Let me pull her out. I don't think she has a name yet either, actually. But this one's really cute. Got a maid outfit. And the A-Zone clothing actually fits her even though it says it's for 50 centimeter doll. Another one that my sister customized the nails for. She's a little fox girl. And the artist for this one is Koi Election. Stylish, yeah. Sorry, I really wish I could just like set the camera like maybe in front of me rather than an overhead view. Maybe I'll try and do that next time. Try and... It's just hard to show like too much without like showing my whole ass room. You recognize Mari? Nice jacket. Oh yeah, I've posted pictures of her before. Let's see, let me move some things around. Oh, I found what I was looking for, I think. Oh wait, no, that's not it. But yeah, let's see. There's like, there's little accessories you can get for them. Let me show you some of the accessories I have. Oh wait, someone asked for me to put together a doll, and then I said I was gonna, and then I did not. I did not. Okay, let me show you how to like, actually put them together. Well, I think they're all dressed up already, but let's try it. Well, it might be a bit difficult to dress her on camera actually, but yeah, you can take off, you just pop off the head, switch out the eyes with putty, and switch out the wig. It's fun. Let's see, I think she was the last one I wanted to show you guys. I'll show you guys some small accessories I have. But again, if it's something you want to get into, definitely let me know and I will help you. Got some cute little things here. You can always find stuff. Do you guys have a Daiso near you? Are you familiar with Daiso? It's like a Japanese dollar store. I was looking for like small things for like Halloween, and look, they had like these little like trick-or-treat buckets, perfectly doll size. I thought that was cute. Got like a doll size umbrella. Show you, it actually works. Kind of cool. But most of these things are stuff that I import from Japan. Unfortunately, there's not like a big market for it outside of there. Alright, next we have you can also get like little bags for them. This one's from Volks. This one is from Dollheart. I think I'll make like a list and post it somewhere of like resources if you're like websites and lists of things if you're interested in this. I got these two things at Izon in Japan. They're just little fox masks. Also, booth.pm is another great website for dolls, but yeah, I mean, honestly, that was kind of about it. Just showing you my collection, answering any questions. I guess we can switch to just chatting for now. But if anyone has any other questions, just let me know. Let's see, one moment. Yeah, working miniatures are so cool. Like, miniatures are just cool in general, but when they actually work, it's just so much more fun. There's a little bit of charm to it, right? Let's see. Mei hiding. Okay. Well, I feel like there's something else I meant to show you. Is the hair synthetic? Oh yes, sorry. Someone asked that. Was that you who asked earlier? Yeah, the hair is synthetic. It's not real hair. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's nice that it's synthetic because if it gets messy or something, you can use a steamer on it. You know, like a steamer for clothing. Same with like a cosplay wigs. It's like the same materials like a cosplay wig, so you can use like a steamer to calm it down and make it soft again, and I think that's pretty cool. I don't think that works on real hair. Let's see, have you seen or heard of some bodies called Adiakado? Adiakado. I haven't. Are they soft vinyl or are they resin? Let me look that up. Hold on. Let me move some things around. I'm gonna move these. Yeah, there's like a whole community, it's like on Twitter and in Japan of like people who take photos or make things for them. It's pretty cool. Let's put her there. There's silicone. Oh, I've heard of, what are the 40 centimeter silicone ones called that are, I think they're called Tokyo dolls. Are those the same ones you're talking about? Let me look that up. Let's see, let's look into this. Also, hey, let's see, sorry if I'm late, I have to translate what I want to say. Oh, no, it's okay. What's your native language, can I ask? But thank you for translating, thank you. Cause I don't know. I don't know other languages. Oh, Spanish! That's cool. That's cool. You can speak more than one language. Also, hey, Noah, welcome on in. Good to see you. Let's see, you missed a lot. That's okay. If you have any questions, I'm still open to answering them. But yeah, we just kind of went over my personal collection. I've been collecting since 2019. All sorts of dolls like that. Let's see. Got your eye on any new acquisitions? Not at this moment. I do have some dream doll artists though. I'd love to own anything by them. But currently not any right now. Are you from Chile? Oh, that's cool. Grimu's also from there. Wait, sorry, should I say that? I don't think it's a secret because Grimu said it publicly. But yeah, I've got people from all over the world. We have people from like South America and Europe, and we had someone from Japan too. So I understand. Oh, sorry, Grimu, should I not have said that? Gomen. I thought it was public knowledge. Oh, Gomen. I doxed Grimu. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, Grimu. But let's see. I might pull up a webpage and just show you some of the different dolls, like doll websites and whatnot. Gomen, Grimu, Gomen. I keep offending Grimu. How many times until it's too many and he just leaves? Oh no. Let's see. Dianko doll. Let's look what that one is. Looks like they're 1/3 scale. Oh wait, yeah, I've seen these. Dianko doll. I've seen these. I don't own any of these, but I have seen these. Oh, they ship from the USA. Oh, nice. Ooh, they look pretty good. Do they have 1/4 scale ones or? Ooh, it's like a flex body. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of these. Well, I mean, I have, but like I kind of forgot about them. Like you reminded me. Interesting. Do you own any of these? Gomen, Grimu, I'm so sorry. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna show you guys some more random stuff I've got, and we're just gonna do some just chatting and talk with chat about whatever. It doesn't even have to be about dolls. In fact, wait, what day is it? Today's Wednesday, right? How's your week going, guys? You got any plans for the rest of the week? I want to play some horror games for October, now that it's October. Hope you guys said rabbit this morning since it's the 1st. You guys say rabbit? But anyways, I'm gonna play some horror games, and that was actually one of the redeems, well, like goals for, we did a charity stream a while back. Hold on. You know, I think I'll just switch to just chatting because you can see me a little bit better. Nah, Handcam's nice. So, a while back we did a charity stream for Gamers Outreach, and one of the things was if we met a certain goal, which we did, thank you by the way, was I would play a horror game. So I'm gonna do that for, you know, it's October now, perfect timing. If you guys have any suggestions for a horror game you'd like me to play, let me know in the Discord. There's a Discord channel for game suggestions and movie suggestions and all of that. Or just, you know, I guess let me know here if you don't have a Discord. Play Minions horror. No, I'm not doing that. I hate Minions. No way. That's too scary for me. What the heck is that? But yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions. We're gonna do that for October. I have another thing planned for October, but I don't want to tell you guys about it yet because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But it's gonna be more of like an interactive thing where I need submissions from you guys. Just keep an eye out for that on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. Let's see. Tulaflu says, I got my sister's wedding on Sunday. Oh, nice. Is your sister older or younger than you? Oh, I think you said younger, right? Well, good for her. I hope that goes well. I think you mentioned that last stream too. I didn't realize that was coming up on Sunday. Nice. Well, I hope it goes well for her. Rabbit, you can't say it now. You have to say it first thing when you wake up, and then you'll get good luck for the whole month. Yeah, you missed out. Let's see, Chukoko says, I would love to have a Dolphy dream to practice photography. Oh, nice. Yeah, I hope you can. That'd be so fun. Goulash says hunting job and kicking ass, and I'm all out of job. For a second, I thought you meant you were like doing like hunting, like as a job. But you know, I'm sure you'll find something. I wish you the best with that. I know it's stressful out there in the job market right now, but I'm sure you'll find something because you're a very capable person. Let's see. Yeah, thank you for posting the Discord, Cal. Thank you, thank you. And Grimu, thank you for posting it as well. Let's see, you got a vacation. Ooh, fun. That's fun. I would love to go on vacation again. Let's see. Playing the new... Oh, play the new Silent Hill? Actually, I did have an interest in that. That looked really cool, the new Silent Hill, but I've never played a Silent Hill game before. I don't know, I'll have to check it out. It's like Japanese themed, right? I would like it. 4i, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey, it's been a little bit. How have you been? Welcome on in. Got any plans for the rest of the week? Besides being a heckin' dork? You're a dork. Let's see. Duskers is command line spaceship exploration. It will make you jump. Ooh, I don't really like sci-fi things, but I guess I could. Oh, she's younger. Also, hey Ryder, welcome on in. Hey Mei, sorry, completely gone, but I've been having computer issues where my computer will not recognize my second screen. Oh no, that's not good. I hope you can get it fixed. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good, because I know you got your own YouTube channel. You gotta, hopefully you can figure that out. I wish you the best of luck with it. Oh, you're the oldest? Let's see. NA? Para pattern? Dang, I just awoke to YouTube forcing through autoplay to be here, so here I am. What have I missed? Oh, you found me on YouTube autoplay. Interesting. Well, welcome on in. Good to see you. I'll do a small introduction, I guess. So, my name is Mei Miyuri. I'm an axolotl alchemist, VTuber, and I actually raise and breed axolotls in real life. I usually have the aquariums on my camera. I'm an aquarist. I also breed shrimp, and I have fish. I've got 5 aquariums, so that's my main hobby. I like to play retro games and Soulsborne games, you know, karaoke. I do cover songs, original song coming soon, but welcome on in. Mostly I just try and create a comfy place for people to hang out. So if it's your first time here, that's my little introduction, and welcome on in. For this particular stream, what did you miss? We did a little bit of a hand cam, so I don't always do hand cams, so it's kind of new, kind of scuff, I'll admit. And I'm just showing my mini Dolphy dream collection and helping people get into them. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, I'm just showing my collection because I love to collect things, and this is one of the things I collect, and I'm open to any Q&As. But welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope your week is going well. Those games are really scary. Is Silent Hill really scary? I think I'll be okay, right? I don't know. We could check it out. Your plans are work and get money. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like productive. Hope that goes well for you. Japanese horror is so visceral and deeply psychological. I like that though. I really like that. I think that's interesting. Also, FTW, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. I just waved at you. You couldn't see it, but I waved. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what's new with you. Yeah, Junji Ito horror manga. I need to read that. If you want a fairly short spookums game, I recommend Atama. It's an indie inspired by Siren. I don't know what Siren is, but I could check it out. Yeah, I prefer Japanese horror over like Western. I don't know, it's just like, it's too like violent, right? Whereas like, I feel like Japanese horror is more like psychological and like more creepy, whereas Western horror is like zombies and a lot of violence and blood, and it's like, okay, I get that, but it's not really for me. It's not really my type of thing. That's not what gets me, you know? Let's see. Super scary. Yeah, when did the new Silent Hill it just came out? It's new, right? That's the nicest introduction I've gotten from any streamer thing. Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Well, make yourself at home. And no pressure, but we also have a Discord server for anyone who's new here, or even if you're not new here, if you want to join the Discord, assuming you're not, feel free to type !Discord and hop on in. We also have a Minecraft server. Let's see. Oh no, the dreaded question. Oh no. Do you collect plushies too, or only dolls? I have way too many plushies. Because I'll go to Round 1, which is an arcade, Japanese arcade chain, and I'll always say I'm not going to walk out with a plushie, but I do because I just love the crane games there. I do have a bunch of plushies, yeah. I'm trying to downscale though. I really have too many for my amount of space I have. But I have like Fumos. Fumo's another big one I collect. Like, you know, the Toho Fumos, little cute ones. I have a bunch of those. I have like 60 of those. I need help. I need some serious, like, an intervention or something. If all your dolls would fight in a battle royale, who would win? I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Maybe the Poco Adoru one, who doesn't have a name yet. FTW says, nothing new with me. Been battling. Oh no, sinusitis and congestion allergies. Oh no, that's not good. I have like some really bad, like, I had an upper respiratory infection for like 3 weeks. I just got over it, and now I have like this abscess tooth, which is giving me sinus pain. I just can't catch a break, so I know how that goes. Yeah, Japanese horror can be gory, but it's like, yeah, Western horror is like more jump scare, and then Japan horror is more like psychological. KDL, welcome on in! Let's see, I find funny how a stream about cute dolls is talking about Japanese horror versus Western. We find our way into a variety of subjects, but welcome on in. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well this week. Less than 2 months ago? Yeah. Slay the Princess, not for the horror, but for the mystery. It's a short visual novel. Oh, I think I have that one on Steam. I should check it out. Yeah, Slay the Princess. I haven't played it yet. Siren was about solving the mystery of a rural Japanese cult. Ooh, interesting. That vibes with me. With the gimmick of avoiding the cultists by seeing through their eyes. Oh, that's really interesting. When did that game come out? Siren? Yeah, jump scares, like, they're more startling than scary, right? Can't ever have too many plushies. I agree. Noah says, that's cool. What Toho Fumos you got? Oh goodness, how do I even begin? I have like I said, I have 60 of them. I have a website actually where I list all of mine, so if you want to DM me on Discord, I'll send you my figure collection, which has like all my Fumos listed. But I want to say I have pretty much all of them except for the new Who's, because the newer ones I just haven't kept up with because I'm a bit of an older Toho fan. So like the new ones I don't even know all their names because like after Hopeless Masquerade I stopped paying attention. And there are some newer ones I like, but I have pretty much all of them of the old ones, yeah. But the real question is, what Toho Fumos do you not have? I think that's the real question. You can... Oh, you did a playthrough of Slay the Princess. Do you highly recommend it? I didn't know that, Ryder. I'll have to check that out. Oh, Siren was PS2 era. Really? I thought it was more recent. My opinion is horror is weird. Yeah, I'm not really into horror. Like, I don't really play any horror games, honestly. I love slashes because I love the kills. That's why Final Destination and Saw are my favorites. Besides that, I hate horror as a genre. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm not a big fan, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan. Like, there's some cool ones, but it's not like my go-to, right? Metroidvania? Oh, I like some Metroidvania games. Yeah, let's see. Iconoclast? I've never heard of that. Iconoclast, let's look that up. Also, I'm pretty much done with showing the dolls. We'll do some just chatting. So I'm gonna switch to the just chatting screen if that's okay. Just give me a second to switch over, because like, if you have any more questions about the dolls, I can show you something with them, but I think I've pretty much shown you my whole collection, so that's that. So let's switch to the other screen. Let me move my camera around, hold on. Oh, Symphony of the Night, yeah. I know that one's good. Let's see, goodbye dolls. Yeah, say goodbye to the dolls, goodbye. Okay. Let's move this over here. Here we are. Okay, play Dollhouse live on stream. What's Dollhouse? What's that? I'm not familiar with... Is that a game? Is that a Dollhouse? I mean, I don't have a Dollhouse. You probably still play Dollhouse. You're like 12. Yeah, I mean... No? Hey! Oh yeah, we can always switch back to the hand cam if we ever have any more questions. Let me move some things around. Let's see. With Slay the Princess, this is honestly one of the games I can genuinely say your choices will affect how the game plays out. Ooh, I love games like that. I love games like that where like your choices like actually matter. That's fun. Unlike my real life, huh? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna switch. Let's move this a little closer. Metroid Dread was marketed as a horror game for a bit. I didn't know that. Recalibrate this. Okay. Adios dolls. Yeah, bye dolls. That's it for the dolls, I guess, for now. Go Min! We can always switch back to Handcam if we have more questions. Can you guys still hear me okay? I kind of moved where I was at. Okay, let's see. Let's look up Iconoclast. I haven't heard of that one. Iconoclast. Oh, okay. It's, oh, it's like an actual word. Let's look up the game. Oh, this looks cool. It came out in 2018. Oh, it's 75% off right now. It's only like $5 on Steam. Is that really the case? Oh, nice. You can still hear me okay? Good. Yeah, I might have to check this out. Looks like it's pretty affordable. Let's see. Fusion again? Fusion, I haven't heard of that one. Symphony of the Night. I think the Symphony of the Night, that's a Castlevania, right? Let's see, I've heard 2 different opinions of Iconoclast, both really trustworthy, absolute disgust, and genuine love, really? Oh man, what I probably would like it. I like Drakengard after all. I like Drakengard. Let's see, like Castlevania's Metroidvania, but ironically I've never played Symphony of the Night. Only the Game Boy Advance, DS, and Bloodstained. Half the Castlevania were not good. Really? I thought they're all pretty highly regarded. Detective Club, their murder mystery, like Circle of the Moon, Despised Harmony, Arya, loved Arya, hated Dawn. Okay, well, where would you start if you had to recommend to someone who never has played it before? What's a good starting point? Like, what's an entry-level one? As a kid, did you ever do that thing where you would just line up your toys? What do you mean, like, as a kid? I still do it as an adult. I'm, like, very OCD about, like, where everything has to be. Believe it or not, because you know, I live in filth half the time, but when I'm a cleaner, when I'm organized, everything has a certain place that it has to be, or I can't sleep because it bothers me if it's not where it should be, you know? Like, it should be here, so it can't be anywhere else, right? Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Oh, I've heard of that. That's like a horror, like, psychological one, right? It takes a special kind of person to like Drakengard. Yeah, I hate myself. Tell me you hate yourself without telling me you hate yourself. I play Drakengard, yeah. Aria of Sorrow, you think that's a good one to start with? Or Symphony of the Night? Okay, I'll consider it. Oh, okay. OCD, the mold has to be growing a certain way. You're not wrong. You have this ability to absorb souls of the enemies and copy their attacks as the best Metroidvania to start with. Oh, like Kirby or something. Aria of Sorrow. Okay. I'll check that out. Yeah, I don't want to start with one that's too long if I'm not sure I like it. Because I don't want to have to, like, quit halfway through the game if I get bored, right? I think I'll start with Aria. What was it again? Aria of Sorrow? I think I'll start with that one. Baby's first Metroidvania, like the Gal Guardians games? I'm not a baby though. I don't want to too handholdy, right? I can go a bit more difficult, right? You know, I was wondering what game you guys think I should play next after Paper Mario, because we're in the middle of Paper Mario right now, and I'm not sure what to play next. And don't say Dark Souls 2, because that will happen when I'm ready. Maybe... I don't know! I really don't know what to play after Paper Mario, so you guys gonna have to suggest it in the Discord, I guess. Let's see. Also, welcome to the new people who did join the Discord. Welcome on in. Silent Uta also horror? Yeah, I guess that counts. Well, Silent Uta, I wasn't really scared of it. I guess it's technically horror, but it didn't really scare me. It's more like unnerving rather than scary. But Silent Uta is like my favorite visual novel. Yeah, I love Silent Uta. It's not even that long. You can do like all the endings and all the routes in like a day. It won't take longer than that, like maybe a few hours or several hours, I don't know. Depending on how fast you read. It's one of my favorites. Saya deserved better. No spoilers, but Saya deserved better. Oh, they're platformers. I'm not too good at platformers. Yeah, I suck at platformers. I tried to play Yoshi's Island. And... well... we know how that goes. Does anyone remember when I tried to play Yoshi's Island? It's like a game for kids and I couldn't beat it. That was so sad. But to be fair, there was a little bit of a delay with the capture card, so that's my excuse. There's a bit of a delay, okay? That's my excuse. Silent Uta is the one where the main character sees the world as hell. Yeah, it's not really hell, but I guess it could be. It's like everything is like, looks like meat and organs and like all unsettling and weird. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to spoil it and tell you why or how, but yeah, basically he doesn't see things the same way other people see it. Yeah, I'm not good at platformers. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Is that the best platformer? I haven't played that one. Are you looking for another long JRPG? Honestly, no, not really. You can suggest it anyway, though, in case I know it, but honestly, kind of not really looking for another long game. Oh, exploration and RPG liked? I probably would like that one then. Yoshi's Island is legit a tough game. The childish appearance is a roost. Don't say that in front of Raz. No, Raz will be like, you guys suck if you can't beat it. Technically used as an inspiration for a character in 100 Line. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. We haven't finished Mario yet. Yeah, we gotta get back to Paper Mario. Yeah, Silent Uta, yeah. It's a good visual novel. It's one of my favorites. Made by the same person, Gen Urobuchi, who made Madoka Magica, actually. Same creator there. Ooh, Stellar Blade. Actually, yeah, Stellar Blade. That might be a good one to pick up. I did want to play Stellar Blade. That's true. I did really want to play it. Let's see. I love Yoshi's Island as a kid. One of my favorites ever. Did you at least like the soundtrack? So for me, it was my first playthrough. This is relatively recently. I played it for the first time. And yeah, I liked the soundtrack. It was fun. Yeah, I did like it. But I was just not very good at it. I wasn't able to get past some of the levels. I really sucked at it. But the soundtrack was great. I'll give you that. Yoshi is easy. Skill issues. Raz probably. Yeah, he's gonna say that. Stellar Blade though. Might do that one. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know there's a Game Boy Advance version of Yoshi's Island. I didn't know that. If you want a short game, Metal Gear franchise is technically short. Metal Gear Solid, isn't that the one with the snake guy? Well, it's Metal Gear Solid. It's like it's not like there's no cute anime girls, you know? It's not girly enough. Where's all the cutesy stuff? It's just like male boys doing manly things and like being tough and manly. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's not. But it's like, it's not really my thing because I'm like, there's all these good games I could play, but then there's all these good games I could play which are anime. Okay? So like, yeah, there's good games which aren't anime. Yeah, I've played plenty of those like that, and I still enjoyed them. But if I could play good plus sexy anime girl, why would I not pick that? Yeah, Vipsnap says it's the greatest boys love. I know, that's what I'm saying, like, it's so BL coded. That's what I'm saying, like, it's so BL coded, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not into it personally. That's not my type of thing. Let's see, Valkyrie Profile, I could check that out. Yeah, I like some retro games. PS1, huh? Let's see, I don't know those ones either, Christian. Donkey Kong Country, didn't play that one either. Let's see, there are women, there's Meryl. Yeah, but it's still mostly male boys. Now, Code Vein, I did actually play Code Vein. Actually, fun fact, the very first stream I ever did, 5 years ago in February, was a Code Vein stream. And I beat it, you know, I like Code Vein. It's fine, it's definitely off-brand Souls, there's definitely some questionable level design. The story is all over the place. Don't get me wrong, I still liked the game, it was fun, but you can't take this story seriously at all. Code Vein, good game though. But it was the very first game I streamed, and then I stopped streaming it, and I switched to Dark Souls 1, and that was my first stream. Yeah, forever ago. I switched to Dark Souls 1, which I think is better. Let's see, Metal Gear Solid is basically an anime. Is there that? Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes and stuff, huh? It's like JoJo the video game. I might like it then, because I did like JoJo. I did. Manly boys being tough and manly. Yeah, that's Yakuza as well. I did want to play Yakuza though. Yakuza's I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet, because I know it's good. Maybe I'll do that one next. You know, should I do that one instead of Stellar Blade? Metal Gear's a Lost JoJo arc? Okay, now you're selling me on it. Snake and Ocelot? Best bromance? Ocelot? Those are like what I have, right? Like Axolot? Ocelot? Axolot? Let's see. Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2 is made the main character because some girl said that she didn't want to play some old guy. That's funny. That's funny as hell. Yakuza, where you spent most of the time on side quests like gambling your money away. Okay, based. You're just making me want to play it. It's like He-Man gay. I don't know what He-Man is, but I don't know. Not officially gay, just gives off gay vibes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I would rather play sexy anime girls. So maybe Stellar Blade it is. Let's see, there's a code. Oh wait, there's a Code Vein 2 coming soon. I actually didn't know that. When is that coming out? Code Vein 2? Man, the first one flopped though. What were they thinking making a second one? Don't get me wrong, I still liked Code Vein. But it didn't do well, I'll tell you that. But it does have hot anime women, so I'll consider it. Okay, let's see, when does that come out? Let's look it up. Well, maybe they'll fix some of those horrible level design choices that they made. Let's see, Code Vein 2. It's gonna be... Does it say when it's releasing? Alright, here it is on Steam. Maybe it'll say there. January 29th, 2026. So, oh, that feels bad. It says this game plans to unlock in approximately 3 months. That's a bad feel. Oh, that's more than 3 months. But come on, that's a bad feel. I don't like when it says that like the year's already almost over. That's a bad feel. Let's see, October, November, December. That's closer to like 4 months, but still. God, where did this year go? It went by so fast. Let's see. Yakuza Kiwami 3 was recently announced? Oh yeah, when does that come out? Hold on, let me get a drink of water real quick. Oh, you're gonna go to bed, Tulu? Okay, thank you for joining us. Hope you have a good one. Good night. Jane, bye-bye. Sleep well. Let's see, oh, the model actor of Stellar Blade is a Korean model. Well, I really like, how the character looks. She's pretty. Let's see. Trying to think of a short anime game, nothing comes to mind. Yeah, they're all pretty long. Yeah, they're not... those kind of RPGs, DRPGs, SRPGs, they're pretty long, aren't they? Let's see. Ananta? I haven't heard of that one. Let's look it up. Ananta? I don't see it on Steam. Oh! It's not on Steam. It says it's a free-spirited urban open-world RPG. It plays a variety of characters. It's got good ratings. When did this come out? Wait. Well, it was announced in 2023, but when did it come out? Let's see. I'll click on the website. Oh, this looks kind of... Oh, it's not out yet. It says pre-register. That's cool. Oh, Pokemon. Pokemon's always a fun one. Yeah, we love Pokemon. Azura's Wrath? Oh, we have a few people who are fans of that in this community, actually. You're not the first one to mention it. Code Vein had 4 different parry options, only one of which was usable. Yeah, you're not wrong. I could never get the hang of it. Slay the Princess in a couple... You think I could do it in a couple streams? It's not that long. It's only about $17. I'll have to check it out. Okay, I'll take a look. Wait, new Pokemon out this month? Wait, really? Wait, which one is that? There's a new Pokemon out this month. I actually did not know that. Is it gonna be on Switch, or is it just the Switch 2? Because I don't have a Switch 2. What? New Pokemon? Oh, what? Let me refresh this. Is it like a mainline game or a spin-off? Getting the bandwagon, yeah. Do you consider Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies? Sure, why not? I could check that out. Oh, Legends! Yay! Oh, I did hear of that one. I was excited for the Pokemon Legends, yeah, but I'm angry at them for the BS lawsuit against Pal World, so I'm not getting it. Yeah, I was kind of BS. Like, if they really didn't want Pal World to be so successful, then maybe they should make their game better, right? Like, it was like Pokemon, but all the things we wanted Pokemon to be. They could have just done that. They could have just listened to their fans instead of, like, have to sue them, right? I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, it's kind of mainline? I don't know. I don't... I'm conflicted now. Ryder says, getting late over here and just about ready to fall asleep. Good night, everyone. Yeah, it's getting a bit late. I might wrap things up in about 20 minutes or so, but hope you have a good night. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Jane! Pokemon don't let you have their summon monster to battle and ride you around. Pokemon copyrights are BS. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. I used to really like Nintendo because they're, like, very inventive, right? They're very, they were always doing something new and creative. But nowadays, they kind of stopped doing that, and they're kind of just... They don't really listen to what their fans want, and, you know, all that kind of bullcrap, so I don't know. I'm not as big of a fan of Nintendo as I used to be. I still have a Switch, I still play my Switch, I still like their games. You know, Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, they're fun games. But as a company, I'm not as big of a fan. As I used to be, at least. Yeah. Found Legends more engaging. I never played the first Legends one. Yeah, should I? What was that? Arceus Legends? I don't know how to say it. Let's see, hold on, let me check something. Why is this not loading? Oh, why is it not loading? So many games have similar mechanic before Pokemon is a thing. Yeah, I feel like they just went after Pal World because it was doing well at first. Like, they just did not like that. And let me check something because I think my brother messaged me. And oh, it's not important. Yeah, my brother's in Japan right now. So I was trying to be awake at odd hours to help him in case he needed help. Like, for example, the ATM wasn't working the other day. Let's see, but this is not really important to respond to right now, so I'll respond to him later. Okay. Your words aren't out of hate, rather out of former love. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong. I don't hate Nintendo. I just wish they were what they used to be. Because they always did cool stuff, like with the Wii, or the 3DS, or, you know, like, things like that. They were always trying new, inventive things. They were like the first one to do creative new things. And nowadays, they just kind of don't care anymore. Their hardware is not as good as it used to be. The games are still good, but not what they used to be. And maybe part of that's just nostalgia, but it's kind of sad. It's like, well, with Pokemon, to be honest, most of their money for Pokemon is like out of like the merchandise, like plushies, or like you go to the Pokemon Center and buy all the stuff there. Like, they don't make most of their money from the games. So even though like that's what you think of when you think of Pokemon, it's like they kind of just gave up on the games because they know y'all will buy them anyway, and they're not wrong. Like, the hardcore fans, they're still picking up these games, so they don't have to try as hard. And yeah, it's sad. I wish Nintendo was different. I don't hate them. I still, you know, I still like them, but it's not as cool as it used to be. I made a control that works as a mouse? Oh, which did? Pal World? I actually didn't play much of Pal World, yeah. Did Nintendo ever give the fans what they wanted? I feel like they used to, but that was a long time ago. If they made a Pokemon MMO, they'd make infinite money? Oh yeah, they definitely would. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't. Like, people love Pokemon Go, they love the trading card game. Why can't we have an MMO? Like, I would be all over that if you could just, like, walk around and battle other people, like, and explore the overworld. Also, Chikoko, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a good night. Sleep snug. And thank you again for, going out of your way to translate your messages for me so I could understand them. But, hope you take care. We'll see you later. Modern Nintendo feels like an alcoholic family member. It's not hate, it's just depressing to see them like this. Yeah, Greasy Boy, that is like the best like analogy I've heard, yeah. Also, I'm sorry, I missed a little bit of your earlier messages. Patenting vague concepts is so BS. Yeah, I don't see how they can do that either. It's like how can you do that? But yeah, it's like yeah, it's not like you hate them. It's just like, damn, you really fell from what you used to be. If they don't make much money from the games itself, and I wish they'd be cheaper. Yeah, they're not. Game prices are just kind of insane these days. That's why I like how Silksong was actually affordable. Like, I didn't play Silksong yet, but we kind of needed an affordable game for once, didn't we? Oh, the Switch 2 has mouse controls? Like, it's actually called that? Oh, really? Like, I actually didn't know that because I don't have one. Interesting. How does that work? Like you can use like a mouse with it? Like for a computer, you can hook that up? Interesting. How does that work? But there's a lot of games on my backlog I've been meaning to stream. I'll finish Paper Mario and then I might do Stellar Blade, or honestly maybe Yakuza, because that was one like I've really been meaning to play. Start with Yakuza 0. Oh, you put the Joy-Con on its side and use it like a mouse? That's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'd vibe with that, but the fact you can do it is pretty neat. Fall from grace to just absolute disgrace, yeah. Claire Obscure at $50 was definitely worth it. Yeah, I did pick up Claire Obscure recently. I think I don't understand this story though. I think there's like a key part of the story I missed out on. And maybe that's because I'm not too far into the game yet. It's a fun game. But, I feel like I missed something, like I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if I wouldn't be as insulted about the game price inflation if they didn't have so many like bugs and glitches. Like, if you can make sure that it's a working product, like, at least do that if you're gonna sell it for that much. I still don't think it should be that much, but at least make sure it's, like, working and usable, right? That's just my opinion. I think I'm right, though. Yeah, we'll have to think of some, games to play. Oh, we also need to think of an end-of-string question if anyone has any ideas. Let's see. I want to do more handcam types things. I want to do like an aquarium tour, but I think that would be more of like a video rather than a stream, so I could like edit it together, you know? But if you guys do have any questions about aquariums that I can go over in this video, let me know, because I want to focus more on like video content, not necessarily like shorts, but like actual videos. I think that'd be fun, because there's just a lot of stuff you can't do as a stream, you know? I can't do like a room tour showing all my aquariums as a stream. But back on the subject, let's see what Gurng says. Should give a functionable game after promising so much and sucking up all that pre-order money. Yeah, I agree. It's intentionally obtuse, like there isn't a lot of front-loaded exposition. You figure out a lot of the wider stories the characters find out. Oh, okay, so it's more like... It's more like you're finding out as the character finds out. Okay, so maybe... You know, I don't dislike games like that. I just was worried I missed something. But yeah, I kind of like games where, like, you see it from a character's perspective. And their perspective isn't always correct because it's obviously biased. Like, that reminds me of, like, Higurashi no Nakokoro ni, where what you think is happening varies wildly on whose perspective you're looking at the world from and the events from. I really actually like games and anime like that. I like media like that, where it's like, wow, they presented it one way, but it's not actually that way. And honestly, you're kind of questioning at the end, how is it? Because, you know, all these characters' perspectives, they're learning about the world as you are. And it's biased. I think that's actually really interesting because it leaves a lot open for interpretation. So is Claire Obscure like that then? Yeah, it's cool, right? And a string question, Nintendo yes or no? Yay or nay? Yeah, that's a good one. Let me write it. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of controversial opinions in the comments, but that's fine. Let's see. Where'd the end of string question thing go? Let's put it on here. And I'll also put when is the next stream. Probably be Friday. So that'll be October 3rd. Put that on the screen. Half-Life series? Oh yeah, I keep hearing about that, but I never played it. Half-Life, that's the same people who made Portal, right? Am I wrong? I could be completely wrong. Half-Life is the same people who made Portal, right? I think I'm wrong. I don't know why I thought that, but I for some reason that was in my head. For the long-form content, just remember, as long as you are passionate, you have an audience. Oh, thank you! That's really nice of you. I'm definitely passionate, that's true. And I feel like I do know a lot about these hobbies, I'm just not very good at articulating them. But yeah, I definitely have a passion for my aquariums. I look at them for like an hour or longer every day. So I would like to share that interest with you guys. Let's see, a half-hour to 2-hour deep dive into the history of the dolls could be a banger, just saying. You know, you're not wrong. That's actually good. That's a good one for the dolls and for the aquariums. I could do either. Dan Larson says, I will say yes, but expanding on further, we're going to spoiler territory. Okay. Well, that's good enough for me to know that. Because then I don't feel like I accidentally missed something, but now I can kind of get an idea for it and just learn as I go myself. So thank you, Dan, for clarifying. Oh, what did you get to eat, Christian? Nothing to say sorry for. What'd you get to eat? Kitio says, I'm not a fan of that kind of biased storytelling because then we have the three houses situation. I don't know what three houses is, but I mean, yeah, I can see why you might not like it. I mean, I personally like it, but I can see both perspectives of why you might not. Oh, Valve made both? Oh, okay, so I was right. As a fan of Fire Emblem, you never want a three houses situation in your fandom. It kills good intention discussion. Oh, really? Yeah, I never played that, so I don't know. Oh, same developers, so I was right. Okay, oh, it's even in the same universe. I didn't know that. You're down for a 5-hour doll video? I don't know if it would be 5 hours long, but I could make it pretty long. Gonna read my dolls fanfiction? What kind of fanfiction? Do you write fanfiction? Are you a fanfiction writer? Oh, McDonald's! I could go for some McDonald's right now. That sounds good. Let's see. I'm gonna try and fix this camera. Hold on. Well, it was kind of fun to, no, not just kind of fun. It was fun to share my hobby with you guys today because I do really enjoy collecting these dolls, and like I said, it's kind of a portal into other hobbies such as photography and creative type things. So I really enjoyed answering you guys' questions and sharing my collection with you guys today. And of course, if you ever need help getting into it, or you know, you want to buy one or make one, or you want to learn more about it, feel free to DM me on Discord or Twitter or just anywhere. I'd be happy to help you if you want to put together a doll. I've done that before for people. But I'm gonna try and do more hobby-based streams or videos in the future, so if there's anything else you're interested in, I want to do a skincare one, because honestly I think skincare is something a lot of people are curious about, and it applies, like, people think it's like a girly thing. It's really not. Skincare is just taking care of yourself, and I think that there's a lot of guys who are interested in it, but don't know how to get into it because there's like, it's kind of got a learning curve. So that's something I want to go over in a future stream. You know, skincare, aquariums, we could do tea again, all sorts of hobbies I have to share. So keep an eye on my channel because I'll definitely post more stuff like that, edited videos, short stuff. Oh, and just a question, your favorite costume you dressed up as? Okay, well, Cal, we already did the Nintendo question, but we could do both. How about that? Mei speaking facts about the skincare. For real though, it's just taking care of yourself. Everyone should be able to do that. Everyone should do skincare. Everyone should. I really think so. I feel strongly about that. Okay. I'll put both of these questions on the stream. Here we go. Oh wait, let's make it a little bit on the next line. Okay. So we'll wrap things up in a minute here, but let me finish catching up with what you guys said. Let's see. Cal says you had a great time. Thank you! I did too! Thank you all for being here with me. Some guy's face looks like the Sahara Desert. Well, not any longer. Not after they watch my skincare stream, okay? So if you guys have any question about that, I will be putting together more of a presentation, educational type thing for that stream. So like today was kind of more like show and tell, showing you my collection, but for the skincare one, I want to make like a presentation and like actually teach you guys stuff about it. So if you have any questions, let me know, because that's something I'll put together somewhat relatively soon. But let's see. Yeah, as a dude, it took me a long session with my sister to get a foot in the door regarding skincare. Right, but it's like so important for your health, and I mean, it's just, you know, feeling better about yourself. I think it's a good thing to get into. Yeah, some characters are seen as absolute good or evil because people don't even consider other possibilities. Yeah, it's all about perspective for a lot of these things. But for those who are new here, at the end of each stream, we do an end of stream question where you'll comment your answer. So leave a comment on this video once the stream is over. The end of stream question for today, we have 2 of them. Nintendo, what are your thoughts? Yay or nay? What are your thoughts on Nintendo? And the second question, since it's October and we're getting close to Halloween, what's your favorite dream? No, there's kind of 2 questions there too. What's your favorite costume you've ever worn? And if you don't have one, what's a dream costume or cosplay that you'd like to do someday? So leave a comment with, you know, you can answer one or both, or just, you know, comment whatever you like. Just say hi. And feel free to leave that on this video at the beginning of the next stream, which is on the 3rd, which is Friday, at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'll probably play some Paper Mario, but we'll, at the beginning of that stream, we'll go over what everyone said in the comments and read all the answers. Sorry, my voice is starting to die after talking. Let me get a drink of water. But yeah, so for those who are new here, I'm planning on doing more types of like hobby, hand cam, and of course retro game again content. But leave your answer to the question. We'll go over what everyone says. Let's see. You read that as your name? Where? Oh, with the YN. Nintendo N. Fave costume. 2-person horse. That sounds fun. Washington PC, welcome on in. Yes, it's an axolotl staff, and it's actually powered by my love for axolotls. So my magic is extremely strong because I love axolotls so much. And for those who are new here, I'll do a small introduction before we wrap things up. I'm an axolotl alchemist. I raise and breed axolotls in real life, as well as shrimp. I have 5 aquariums with like a bunch of fish and axolotls, so I usually have them on the camera, but today we had a hand cam, so I don't have the camera on the aquariums today. But that's the kind of content I do, is like hobby stuff, retro games, Soulsborne games, karaoke, have a bunch of music on Spotify, original song coming soon. That's a little introduction for those who are new here. But, oh, thank you for posting the Discord, Goulash. Feel free to hop on in if you're interested. We have a Minecraft server and a small but active community. But yes, my staff is powered by my love for axolotls. Let's see. Sorry, got a bit of a cough today. KDL says yes to Nintendo. You truly don't know what's a truly anti-consumer company. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I still... You know, I say there's a lot I don't like about Nintendo, but I'll still buy their games and play them, so I guess I like them to some degree. And, you know, just because they're better in the past, so was a lot of things, wasn't it? Part of that might just be nostalgia. Feel free to just... oh, yeah, thank you! Feel free to subscribe. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the like button if you don't mind. It really helps me get discovered. Let's see. Your dream costume is Butcher from The Boys? Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'll have to look that up. But let's wrap things up here. Please bonk the like button like Goulash says. I'll see you guys on the next stream on Friday. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard for some Paper Mario. Feel free to join the Discord or follow me on Twitter for stream updates. And feel free to leave your end of stream question, comment on this video. We'll read them next stream. So last thing, I want to do is, yeah, Nintendo isn't like Nestle Evils of Evil, but they still kind of suck. Yeah, that would be a feat if they were that evil. Oh my god, like that's a whole new level, right? That's a whole new level. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Before we go though, I want to say thank you to the axolotls. Of course, thank you to everyone who supports me. Thank you to the regulars, new people, VOD watchers, lurkers, everybody. Thank you for being here. But special thank you to the axolotls. Let's give them a shout out. Vipsnap, thank you so much for your support. Got a Snap Gear, thank you as well. Glad you could make it today. Dan Larson, thank you as well. Then we have J May, thank you. Smoke Cocoa, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Bloodberry, thank you for your support. And lastly, Penguinus, thank you. And I will say, I'm preparing a small present for the axolotls. So for those who maybe missed it in the axolotl chat on Discord, I have something I would like to mail you guys. A piece of May merch that's exclusive for the axolotls. So if you haven't DM'd me and let me know where I can send that to, you're gonna miss out. So please message me and let me know if that's something you're interested in. If not, well, that's okay too. So thank you all for a fun stream. Thank you for letting me share my hobbies and passions with you guys. I'll see you guys next time on Friday. Bye bye. じゃあね。またね。バイバイ。おやすみ。おつめ。See you next time. See you Friday. Bye bye.